Good evening, and welcome to our YouTube channel once again. Depends on where you are watching from. And a quick shout out to our new subscriber. You guys are welcome to the family. We really love and appreciate you guys for being part of us, and we hope to grow in learning and in knowledge together. Tonight, okay, you are at night here. Tonight, I want tonight's video to be very short because I would only like to run through what we have discussed on about the market last week, because it's our weekly analysis where we talk about things that happens in the market, what we expected as of last week, and what really happens when the market opens, and what we expect of the market in the coming week. So as of last week, we will start with our bellwether, which is the DXY, the dollar index. So as of last week, I was interested. I said I expected 105,000 to remain as a kind of support. 105,000 to serve as support of the market, but I was expecting market to deliver to 106,000 and possible movement into 106.600, which is here. So when the market opens, you can see 105,000 remain and serve 10500 serve as a support of the market. 105,000 remain a support of the market. Why the eye of this candle, the candle that forms on Friday, the eye that comes in on Friday comes in as 105.915. Is that coincidence? No, it's just few pips to 106.000. So in that case, I'm still interested in the market delivering into 106.000, then possible movement into 106,600. Sorry. So I'll be interested in 106.000 and 106.600. That will be my target for the coming week. So that means I'm sticking to the previous week's bias. So I'll be sticking to the previous week's bias of 106.00 and then 106,600. So that is that on dollar index. Quick one on Euro USD. As of last week, I was interested in 1.06500 to be delivered on what? On Euro USD. And on the long run, I was expecting 1.06 thousand. So I was interested in 1.06500 and a possible movement into 1.06 thousand as well. So last week we were unable to visit 1.06500 because a short of a pip of some pips. Let me put it that way. The low of this candle here the candle that formed on Friday, the low of this candle, the low of this candle comes in at 1.06709. Could you call that a coincidence? And I'm watching 1.06500. I'm watching 1.06500 and possible movement into 1.06 thousand. Therefore, that will also makes me to stick to the previous week's bias. So I'll still be interested in 1.06500 and 1.06 thousand in the coming week. Let's go to our cable. On GBP USD, sorry. On GBP USD, as of last week, I was interested in the market delivering 1.26500, 1.2600, and then on the long run, I'm interested in 1.2500, down. So I was interested in 1.26500, which was delivered. Then we're expecting 1.2600 to be delivered as well. Then we'll be watching 1.25500 and 1.2500 downward. So 1.26500 has been delivered. So I'll be watching for 1.2600 on GBP USD. Then 1.25500. 1.25500, yes. I'll be watching 1.25500, then 1.25 thousand, 1.25500, and then 1.25 thousand. If we can go that far, 1.25 thousand, 1.25500, around somewhere here. So I'm interested. This is the lowest hanging fruit. So I'm expecting market to visit 1.25 500, because I can see a kind of fair value gap here. So the coming week, okay, let me bring out the navigation. Let me change the coordinates here. So 1.25 500. So 1.25 500. Come up. Oh, my keyboard. Sallallahu alayhi wasallam. 1.25550. That's the coordinate I'm trying to bring out. 1.25 500. So the coming week we'll be interested in 1.26 thousand and 1.25 500. Then if you can see a possible movement into 1.25 thousand. That is that on GBP USD. Then let's go to Nasdaq. Nasdaq, I was only interested in 20,000. It was a straight call that I am interested in 20,000. And as you can see, 20,000 has been met. 20,000 has been what? Has been met. 20,000 has been met. Then, since the Nasdaq has been pushing to go higher, so I see no reason for calling it lower. So if the Nasdaq, if price still is still interested in going forward, I've been interested in 20,250. 20,250 on Nasdaq. So let me change the coordinates. 20,250. So that will be my next target on, for at least for the coming week. So I expect 20,000 to serve as a kind of support. It will serve as a kind of support, because I can see another CB somewhere here. So uh, let me bring out the CB here. So I want you guys to see what I'm seeing. That is why I take my time bringing it out. So uh, so I expect that area to serve as a kind of support to the market, to send it higher into 20,250. So if we see Nasdaq giving us that, we'll be satisfied. So I'm going to US 30, which is our Dow futures. On Dow futures, I was expecting 39,200 to be delivered. So it has nothing to do with magic. 29,200, and I said I expect 38,470 to serve as a what? As a support to the market. Expect it to serve as a support to the market. 39,200 has been what? Has been delivered. 39,200 has been delivered beautifully. So the coming week, I will be interested in the market gravitating into 39,400 and a possible movement into 39,500. So I see no reason to cut the market lower. 39,400 and then 39,500. Since 39,200 has been what? Has been met. So I'm still interested in being bullish on Dow as well. So let's go to our S&P 500 quickly. On S&P 500, last week I was interested in 50, I think, yeah. I was interested in 5,500. I was interested in 5,500, and I said the market should trade above 5,400. So 5,400 should serve as a kind of what? As a kind of support. So then you can see 5,500 has been met. 5,500 has been met. So the next level I'll be interested in going for 5,600. I'm interested in 5,600. 5,600 the coming week. Then I will expect this bullish order block. I have a bullish order block here. Oh, sorry. I'm seeing this as a bullish order block. So, though it has a long wick, but I recognize it as a bullish order block because I have a kind of buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency here as a kind of fair value gap. So, I'm watching. I'm watching. I'm watching that level to serve as a kind of what? As a kind of support. Let me clone. Okay. So small. So you can see. So I expect that area to serve as a what? As a kind of support because it's a CB. You have a CB around there. So that's the CB there. So I'll be interested in one 5,600 the coming week. So I expect the CB to serve as what? As a kind of support. CB to serve as what? Support to the market. So then our we go to gold. On gold as of last week, I was interested in 22,000. Sorry, I was interested in 2277. So I was interested in 2277 on gold last week, but 2277, and I expect the CB, which is this CB here, the CB we have here. I'm expecting this CB we have here, and this CB to serve as a resistance. Sorry, let me check what I wrote on S&P 500. Oh, this is a BC. Sorry. Oh, that is a BC. Buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. Sorry, that was my own mistake. I'm very very sorry for that. So I expect that BC, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. That is on that. So let's go back to our gold. So on gold we have a BC, we have a CB. Sorry, we have a CB on gold. So that's CB, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency, to serve as a kind of resistance. But you know, gold with its own madness, gold left that area and it couldn't deliver 2277. This is 2277. So, but personally, the coming week I'll be interested in 2300 to be delivered again. Since 2353 has served as a kind of resistance, 2353.074. So I'll be interested in 2300, and I'll still be interested in 2277 the coming week. So the low hanging fruit is 2300, then to 2277 if we have such movements. So that is that on gold, and that is that for. But personally, before I close on gold, I'll be nimble. So if I should see a trade, I will enter. The only place I'll be interested in trading gold much is when I see a big movement below 2300, but I'll be trading towards 2300. But if I should see a movement below 2300, then I will go out on 2277. So at this junction, I'll be calling it a day. And thank you for being part of the family. Thank you for coming this far with us. We thank you. We really appreciate you, and thank you for being for forming and becoming part of us. So, a quick disclaimer before I leave. This in this video, everything I say in this video is only for educational purpose. It is not meant for financial decision because I am not a financial advisor in any way. In any way, I am not a financial advisor. But I do this to tell you what I feel about the market, what I am looking for